Okay, maybe. It says it's getting 0 in. Let's drop that one again. Grab this one. It's still saying 0 in. That's definitely coming out the output. The output of the battery doesn't work. We're going to blow the fuse. Okay, so now it says it's got enough power in it.
Good pressure. Low pressure line.
Okay. So it uses 10 kilowatts. You put 10 kilowatts in it, it doesn't work. You put 20 kilowatts in it and it works. Ugh. Okay. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Occupy Mars. I'm your host, 2005 Guy Road 2. Okay, I can tell you that one thing, that the game is definitely making me go absolutely nuts. This thing requires 10 kilowatts of power, it's said, but in reality it requires more than 10 kilowatts of power because, well, let's just say C# sucks. Because C# cannot count at all. And I'm not just talking about this game, but I'm also talking about the game that I'm QA tester of, and keep hitting various issues because of C#. I'm teaching myself how to use the damn thing, and when going through the book on it, I found out that C# can't count, which explains a lot of problems with the games made through Unity, apparently. Okay, so we've now got these two in. Not sure how it works just yet. We've got supply and demand. We've got 0 demand at the moment. We've got an incubator, and we have a shelf. Haven't figured out how to use that yet. We need to do some more building before we can unlock some more stuff. So I'm hoping that we can grind down a couple of bits and pieces and then just keep rebuilding them just to get that bit leveled up. I'm hoping that it will work that way. We had a meteorite strike in the last video, and let's just say that I was sort of hoping it was not going to hit us, which it likely didn't. But I also want to see what's over there. I'm wondering, I'm hoping if this thing is faster than this thing here. So in the next in-game warning, what we're going to do is we're going to head over there and see if there's something that we can loot and basically do before the sun goes down. So I can't see what the time is while I'm on the rover, and that might be because of the recording software being there. I don't know what that's saying over there. So it's almost sundown, so we do have to watch out for that. So I'm just going to mine up some of these resources so that we've got something to manufacture and hopefully unlock some more stuff. And I shall see you guys soon thereafter, I hope. that's where we were building, and we are beached. Oh no! Okay, so we're starting to get a little bit cold out there, so I decided to quickly come in here. Okay, so what's this planter, and how do we go about using it? A tool helpful for replanting, moves 8 plants at the same time. Okay. Oh, I did not fill the H2O, but then again, we do still have another one there. Okay. So we're going to need more small pipes. What else are we going to need? We're going to need some more aluminium plates, so we need to find some more aluminium later on. We're going to need some more steel and some more solar cells. We've got enough screws, I think, for a little while at least. Where's the glass? You may be out of glass. Oh, that's glass. Okay. So glass is still alright, but we do need more aluminium plate and more steel plate. Okay. Okay, so let's put this stuff in here. So we've got some calcium. Okay, so we've somehow found calcium. Found some more silicon. And we've got some more iron, so we still need more aluminium. That seems to be the hardest thing to find at the moment. Let's put this thing over there for the moment. Okay, so printing CO2. I guess the CO2 is because plants require CO2 to breathe. So we may want to just make a CO2 bottle. Okay, so that's silicon and iron. That must be the warning for the temperature dropping below survival. Okay, I hope. Let's go for small pipes.
Sleep deprivation warning.
Oh, great. Not that again. Okay, so we need more aluminium and more iron. That's for sure. Okay. So that's basically what we can do currently. So we've got that we can add to there. We've got some aluminium plate that we can now add. We've got those we can add. Those can go over there. We've got some steel plate. And we have an empty CO2 bottle. Okay. So any carbon dioxide we breathe out, we should be able to just collect that now. I think that's how it works. Maybe. Okay. So let's have our character sleep as much as he can currently with that little bottle of water. 1 o'clock, is that enough? That's our water supply doing currently. Oh, it looks like we could have slept a bit longer. Okay. So it seems to be 8 o'clock when we can actually leave this little pod. How are we doing water-wise? It's starting to go a little bit red. But apparently we could have just slept all the way through to 8. Okay, let's do that. Okay, sun up. Let's head out. Okay. Sun's up, and we can start mucking about over there. Okay, so I was wondering if we get our grinding tool out. And just grind down and keep rebuilding. Does that help with leveling up? So 6. Ooh, that hurt. That's not good. Okay. So apparently we take damage when we grind down the solar panels. Don't like that. Okay. I'm in the wrong thing. Blueprint. Okay. Oh, I've got. Did we wind up with too many parts or something? And they dropped on our head? Let's have a look. Taking damage to the water, maybe? Let's fill that bottle up.
Dehydration detected.
I've got. Okay. I guess we could make another one of these.
Water refilled.
There we go. Let's see if we can just make another one of these things. And maybe that will help increase our unlocking skills of the stuff. Let's do that. Okay. I've got 2. Okay, so usage is 5 kilowatts. Okay. Oh, we can fill oxygen bottles through this as well. Interesting. Oh, but apparently we can't do that just yet. I wonder if we can do that in the other one. That one's been around for a while. No, apparently not. You can fill the water bottle through this. Okay. But where do you plug the water bottle? I don't see it. There's nothing that we can open, unless it goes into maybe one of these slots. I guess that could be the case. We just make a couple of bottles and they come out here. Okay. Is there anything that we can unlock yet? Not quite yet. We're almost there. Okay. So we need to build at least one more item so that we can get that going. And then we need to build, either make some more materials or build some more parts so that we can get this one unlocked. We need to do some more mining so that we can get this lot unlocked. We're almost there. So let's do a little bit more mining and see if we can find some aluminium. Also going to see how the rover handled. It's got some fuel and oxygen stuff on it. That would be nice. I wonder if this rover has got, if that's a grinding bin or if it's just a, no, it looks like a storage bin. Okay.
Oxygen source external.
Okay, so we can take the helmet off.
Oxygen source external.
Okay. Okay. Please say it's faster than that little other thing.
External pressure dropping.
External pressure. Is that the ocean supply again? Uh-oh, I hit the wrong thing. Okay, so if we go in that, that looks like the ocean should be right. Yeah, the ocean is right, but it is starting to drop. Okay. Ooh, that's definitely different in first person view. Okay, but let's do it that way. Ooh. I didn't see that that was a crater with something in it. That must have been where one of those meteorites hit.
Technological advancement. External pressure dropping.
Ooh. Okay. Okay, so if we once again get out of the seat, let's put our helmet back on. Okay.
Suit pressurized. Helmet sealed.
So a little bit fast on that. Okay. Is that to close it? Yeah. Okay. So what's this over here? Oh, lamp. Okay. We can't do anything with those. There's an input and output. Sorry, a couple of inputs. Okay. Didn't see that earlier. But then again, we were having some other issues. I wonder if they stack. Do they stack? They do. Good. Oh, that one actually doesn't look too bad. Okay. Is this one working? No, apparently not. Can we get in here? Oh, this time we can. Okay, good. Okay. Not what I was expecting inside of this one. Oh, something over here. Abandoned tablet. I wonder if we can use those for anything later. More screws. Another first aid kit. All cylinders. Canisters. Okay. Let's see if we can grind down some of this stuff. Okay, we can't do that. Oh, can do that. I wonder if that's also how we're going to do some of that leveling up. Looking at it, looks like it is. So that's giving us the purple points. Okay. I guess we're just going to have to keep doing a lot of salvage in order to do the point upgrades. Saves us having to make things. I just hope our storage is alright now. Ooh, big circuit board. Okay, so you can find stuff underneath everything as well. Interesting. Oop, wrong one. Okay. Oop, I put the damn thing away again. Okay, so there's nothing over there. Can't do that one. I think that's a good idea. Okay, so there we go. Looks like aiming on these things is quite difficult. Okay, apparently you can do the cylinders and you get screws for them. Okay. Okay. Getting more pipes again. Okay, how are we doing for points? We've got some more electricals that we can open up now. So let's go for Workbench.
Electricity, technology access level increased. Available point for technological advancement.
Okay, we're almost there on those. Still not nowhere even close with that one. So we're almost there on this one. So if we do a little bit more grinding, we can unlock that. Do a little bit more mining, we can unlock another point here. Okay. So let's continue grinding.
Available point for technological advancement.
Okay. Okay. Got some more food out of that. That's nice. Damn it, I keep clicking with the right mouse button. Okay, it goes faster if you just click it instead of holding it. Okay. Looks like time is ticking on and we need to get back again. Just running. Bingo. Can't use that. Okay, let's go back before the sun drops again.
Oxygen source, external.
Okay, looks like the CO2 bottle didn't go that full after all by itself.
Oxygen source, external.
Okay. Ooh, looks like there might be something interesting right there.
External pressure dropping.
Hmm. Oh, okay, I can't seem to figure that floor out yet. Okay, let's get the heck out of here. We're gonna have a little bit of trouble when we try to get back into the ship. Oops. The thing is still quite slow.
External pressure dropping.
Wonder what's that? Oh, this is not good. This thing is still slow. Oh, okay. Change lights, transport mode, rain, okay. Well, unfortunately, I still don't know.
External pressure dropping.
Okay. Inventory, let's wear that again.
Suit pressurized. Helmet sealed.
Open. Now where is the way in? Would like to do some more mining just so that we can get that last point, but guess we're just going to have to close up and swap over oxygen bottle or O2 bottle. There we go. Big circuit board needs to be repaired. Okay, well, we can make the workbench later on. So let's fill up the oxygen bottle. There we go. Wonder how much oxygen is still left in this thing. Okay, so carbon dioxide bottles not going to help us very much at the moment. Inventory current. What do we currently have? Okay, so that can go above 100. The nuts and bolts. Okay. So let's put that abandoned tablet in here until we can figure out what that is. Oop. Wait a minute. A tablet found in an abandoned base. It may contain useful information and blueprints. Okay. Is that what it is? Because there's another one over here. Okay. Looks like we made it back just in time. So you definitely want to be back to base before 10 p.m. Okay. So how do we do this one? Do we just right click? Oh yeah, right click and use. Chemistry, botany, materials, mechanics, electrical. Okay, seems that nothing's really there except for the materials workshop printer. Okay. How about the other one? Use. Okay, it's got a couple in there. Botany, no. Chemistry, no. Workshop printer, okay, ATV. And that's it. Okay. So no new blueprints apparently. Oh no. We do have a blueprint for something. But that's the one that we unlocked earlier. That's difficult. Okay. Tech tree. Materials. Okay, which one do we do? Let's do the oxygen scrubber.
Materials, technology access level increased. Available point for technological advancement.
Okay, so need to do a little bit more building for this one. Because we'll definitely do that one now. Oh, well, later on next morning. Wait, more. Okay, suits of a patch to assist the user when using the workbench. Okay, definitely want to do that one when we get onto that. More efficient panels, batteries, large. So that's another battery. Energy saver. Okay, well, it's going to take us a while to get all that lot. So we've now got the O2 scrubber. At some point we'll be able to make the 3D printer. Survival capsule, so we need to do that one next, and then we can do the survival capsule. Pump, so probably want to do the pump first, and then the corridor. Well extension, well tanks, oh, definitely want well tanks, okay. Storage cabinet, okay, so 3D printer, then storage cabinet straight away. Okay, we need to figure out how to do the planting next as well, I think. So if we get that going, we can get our own food going ASAP. So botany, we can definitely get that going. Okay, so let's play around with that in the next morning. How's our character actually doing? Looks like it's alright. Okay, so let's go for... Can we do that? 6? Nope, apparently that's still too long. Okay, so we're going to have to split it a bit. So let's go with... that looks like a quarter. Okay, can we now do up into 8? 4, 8.
Suit
There we
power,
go.
75%.
Okay. Okay. So let's get a little bit more mining done, so that we can get that point finished. I'm not sure. Oops. So I guess in order to pick up things, we need to just make these turn these ones into the boulders.
Available point for technological
I
advancement.
guess that's something that we can play around with later. Oops. Okay, let's quickly pick up all this stuff. Oh, are we full? Okay. Guess what we could do is just have a little look at that. So just turn these ones into those rocks, big ones, these pieces. Oops. Okay, let's have a little look at that thing. See how that works.
Oxygen source.
I'm not going to piss about with taking the helmet on or putting the helmet on and off the whole time. It's just so annoying. Okay. There we go. So it is that. It looks like it just destroyed itself when it landed. Okay. Come on, how do we get this thing to go back on itself? Why is it down? Oh, come on, go this way. Okay, apparently that's not a little boulder. Okay, how do we drop this thing? E grab, B change camera, which is that. F grab. E to automatic grab. E's not working. Angle of the arm. How do we go in and out with the arm? Extend arm, shift. Okay, shift isn't doing a damn thing. AD mouse wheel. Mouse wheel. Ah, okay. Okay. Oop, that's behind it. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Can't seem to grab this piece. Maybe it's not something that we still have to make a little bit smaller. Oh. Oh, crud. Well, the automatic bit definitely doesn't work. Okay. Let's change. Oop. Let's change that one so it's back over here again. Go that. And oops. And lights. Status off. Okay. Do that. Okay. So how do we go about using the stuff that we've just put in there? That could be a problem being right over there. Okay. Makes you wish that maybe they added multiplayer so that one person could do the truck and one person could do all the mining. Okay, now how do you go about using the stuff that's in here? Oop. I guess we need to make something for that. Oh, well, there's another rock that we can pick up. Okay, what do we have currently? Just picked up some calcium. Got 172 silicon. Nice. Okay. So we're going to have to go to that rock that we saw earlier, that interesting looking rock. That's probably calcium, thinking about it. Okay, we've got more than enough silicon for a while, that's for sure. Yikes. Okay. Okay, we've got a point that we can unlock. Okay, we need to put that desk together, so we'll do that now. Radio.
Mechanics, technology access level increased. Available point for technological advancement.
I wonder if we can make put our own music in there, or if it's just limited to the music of the game. Where did I put the rover? Sorry, not the rover, the quad. Okay, way over there. Okay. Okay. 151.
Equalizer pressure. Low pressure zone.
Okay, so let's see. Build. O2 scrubber. What else do we want to do? Build. Got battery pack outside. I think Workbench. Over there. Apparently it's a big thing. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so that's all right, right? Okay, I think we're gonna have to put a lot more power into this building in order to do that. Okay, what does this thing do for us? Ooh, can we do upgrades? Oh, great. No. Right, I guess that's how it works. That one. Right, how do we take that off there? Okay. Repair. Okay. Coil, memory, resistor, coil. There's a couple of... Oh. Okay. Coil type 4. It's nice that it's got that option, but... Okay, so we've got coil that is definitely broken. How do we repair it? Hold at proper spots. Okay, so... Hello? Right click? No. Zoom in, X, upside down, Q, but the center points are on the top. Left shift. Hot air. Okay, so where's the hot air thing? Okay, solder, hot air. Ah, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, come on. Okay. And what do we do with the volty part? Put it in there. Okay. Haven't got crap all over my mouse mat. Okay, so that's one. Where's that? There we go. Coil type 6, coil type 4. I think it was a coil type 3, wasn't it? Ew, no, where did I put it? Coil type 3. That looks like a coil type 4. Maybe it was a coil type 4. 3. Type 1, type 2. Okay, no, never mind, it was a coil type 4. There we go. And then we're going to need the soldering iron. Oh. Oh crap, what did we do? Oh no, don't tell me we destroyed the board. How do we get out of this? Get out of my face, I don't want you. Also disappeared. Okay. I think we destroyed the board by not doing that right. No. Oh, I should have saved. We should have didn't. Okay, so our O2 is getting a little bit low. Oh, that's just not right of the game. Blast. Yeah, I don't want to use that. Okay. I guess we're gonna have to do some more mining now. Damn. Oh, we'll have to do that in the next in-game warning. It looks like we're running out of time fast. So I'm going to have to call the episode there, guys. So if you've liked what you've seen so far, please leave a like. If you didn't, please let me know why in the comments below. Also, if you're not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button to help the channel grow, and the little bell icon, and select all to get notified when next video or live stream goes up. Thank you all for watching, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed the video, and will enjoy future videos and live streams to come. Thank you all for watching, and bye for now.